Hi, welcome to June Smart. Today we're gonna mix a Norman Conquest. So the Norman Conquest is another cocktail from the Savoy cocktail book, but this time it's not a cocktail from the 1930s, but a fairly recent one. I think this recipe was such a classic that when in 2010 they renewed the American bar at the Savoy Hotel, they prepared one of this cocktail and they put it inside the wall, just like Harry Craddock did with the White Lady in 1927. So, how good is this real classic that I never heard of? Let's get down to mixing. And let's start with 3 drops of Angostura bitters. Then we go on with half a teaspoon of simple syrup. It's a rich simple syrup, 2 to 1, and I would say this is facultative. It's optional, but I'm gonna use it because I think it worked out fine. So half a teaspoon of sugar, and then we go on with an equal part cocktail, kind of similar in style to a Negroni, as it's built. So we're going to need 30 milliliters of Antica Formula sweet vermouth, 30 milliliters of Calvados. I'm using the Château de Breuil, their fine Calvados, and 30 milliliters of bourbon, Maker's Mark, my standard bourbon nowadays. It's just good and it's really easy to find, and it's surprisingly still relatively cheap here in Japan, so that's good. 45% ABV. Let's get some ice and let's give this bad boy a stir. Norman Conquest happened around year 1000, something like that, when some king from Normandy thought about invading England. And I guess that's just the idea, as Calvados is from Normandy. Everything has nothing to do with England, though. We have American bourbon and an Italian vermouth. Well, let's try this cocktail. Let's get a nice rock of ice for our glass. Let me settle it. Let's strain our cocktail. And let's express some orange peel. Let's slide it there on the side. And there you go, a Norman Conquest. Cheers. Nice orange expression. This is absolutely excellent, really good. The Calvados goes great with the bourbon. Sweet vermouth, it's my jam, man. The touch of Angostura, I guess it's there. Give a slightly bit of spiciness. The sugar you can do with or without. I think it fits. Just a tiny bit, don't put a full teaspoon, that's gonna be too much. It's absolutely delicious. It just kind of feels like a boulevardier on the way to Normandy, with a bit of apple in it. It's nice. Really classy. Yeah, comparing it to a boulevardier, you miss the kick of the Campari, but you add the nuances, the flavor of the Calvados, the apple. It's quite nice. Less aperitif, I would say, and more after dinner or thinking cocktail. It's exquisite. I can see how it became a great classic at the Savoy Hotel American Bar. So if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, comment down below, share with anybody you like and don't like. Steal yourself one of these awesome equal parts cocktails, and hopefully I will see you next time. Cheers. So today extra content is gonna be me trying to fix this shelf I have behind me when I shoot videos. We bought this 20 years ago, and as you can see, has this mechanism where it's supposed to hold up the window. The problem is it's based on friction, and I tighten it up throughout the years, and I reached the point where basically it gave up. I cannot tighten it up anymore, and as you can see, just slides down and hits me on the head all the time. So what I did, I got a pneumatic spring, and let's see if we can install it. I don't know. So first of all, let's remove this old system. I wonder if this just unclips. Probably it does like that. Okay, that's good. Let's see if this thing just fit over here. Actually it does. Kinda cool. It seems like, yeah, maybe that's fine like that. The only thing now is I have to move the place for the arm down to somewhere here. Need a bigger screwdriver so we can apply a bit more torque. And let's see if this thing would want to close first of all. It's standing up, stands up. No, holy shit, it's way too short. So now the solution will be lower this to the rear bottom, and well, I have to see if I can move this one to these ones, but they look like rivets. They're not screws, so I don't know what I can do there. If I get this one down to the rear bottom, I don't know if you can see. Then what I have is that maybe it's gonna be able to close, but the problem is gonna be not even this much open when it opens. So even better will be to move this one to here, but these are rivets, and I don't know if I can move that there. Well, let's see. Also, I realize this is way too outside. It has to be all inside. It has to go more this way if I want to be able to close it. Which way should we go? So I was able to drill the rivets out. Now I'm gonna try to rim it at M5, 5 milliliters. Let's see if I can do that and if I can screw something into it. So I was able to rim this to 5 milliliters. So what's left is to drill out this one and then use the screw I just bought, which should be just right, to screw this one back here. Okay, screws don't fit through here, so I need to enlarge these holes here. Okay, now it should fit. Let's not over tighten it because this frame is made from a really soft aluminum. I'm worried I'm gonna strip it if I tight too much. Okay, so this one is done. Now we need to reposition this one somewhere here, I think. Actually, the exact position for this tool, it's extremely hard to figure out because I cannot really measure it because I cannot press it with my strength without actually putting the screws inside. And I wanted to open maybe like this much, but if I want to open it like this much, then is it gonna be able to close? No, probably I have to go more inside, like there. I don't know, I just have to eyeball this again. Just hopefully it's gonna be able to close. Now the moment of truth. Is it gonna close or not? No, it doesn't freaking close. Why? Oh, but I think it's a problem here. Basically, the place where I re-screwed this in is slightly more toward the edge, and so it hits this edge here. But it seems to be working. Wait. Yeah, just a bit tighter. Whoops. And there you go! Yeah! The only problem is that this one seems a bit flimsy. I wonder if it's gonna last. I might need to change this, and maybe even this, with some more resistant swindle thing. Okay, I guess then all that's left to do is cover these holes, or just pretend they're never there.